All right, let's do something fun. We're going to jump forward a bit to the year 2026 to witness a battle that's already shaping our future, the fight for AI supremacy.
Yep, that's right. By 2026, the entire AI landscape is pretty much a battlefield with four major players, each one fighting for the top spot, and each one thinks they've got what it takes.
First up, you've got the Brainiac, the powerhouse known for just raw intellectual horsepower. This one can tackle some ridiculously complex problems.
Then you've got the Speed Demon. This one gives you answers and gets things done in like the blink of an eye. It's woven into pretty much everything we do. Vying for a spot is the Guardian, the one built from the ground up with safety and ethics baked into its very core.
And finally, we have the wild card. This isn't just one company, it's a whole global movement that offers total freedom to build whatever you can imagine. So, the stage is set. It's an epic showdown. ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and the whole world of open source AI. So in this explainer, we're going to put them head to head and see who really comes out on top.
Okay, ding ding. Round one, the intelligence battle. Which one of these AIs can actually think, reason, and solve the tough stuff? All right, so ChatGPT is a beast when it comes to powerful reasoning and coding. It's why developers absolutely love it. Gemini's big claim to fame is its multimodality. I mean, it doesn't just get text, it sees images and video too. Claude's superpower? It has this ridiculously long context window. You can feed it entire books and it'll give you these incredibly detailed answers. And open source? Well, its intelligence is whatever you need it to be. It's super customizable, but it all depends on the model you pick. Think of it like a community-built brain that's always evolving. So who wins round one? You know, it's not a simple knockout. For that deep text-based reasoning, ChatGPT and Claude are the champs, for sure. But Gemini's ability to understand the visual world, that gives it this really unique and powerful edge. Let's call it a split decision. On to round two, the speed battle. I mean, in a world that moves this fast, which AI can actually keep up?
Gemini is just built for speed. It's lightning fast, mostly because it's so deeply baked into Google's whole system. ChatGPT gives you a really nice balance of speed and smarts. Now, Claude is slower, and that's actually on purpose. It takes its time to think things through and give more careful answers. And open source, well, you guessed it, its speed is all about the machine you're running it on. In this round, though, there is a clear winner. For just pure raw speed and slick integration, the crown definitely goes to Gemini. Google literally built this thing to move fast, and man, does it show. All right, round three, the creativity battle. Can a machine write a story that moves you? Can it come up with a truly new idea? Let's find out. This is where their personalities really start to come out. ChatGPT is just a natural storyteller. It's got this creative flair. Claude, on the other hand, gives you very calm, well-structured writing. It's great for professional stuff, maybe not so much for fantasy novels. Gemini is definitely creative, but its tone always feels a little more analytical. And with the open source models, honestly, creativity is all over the mat. It can be pure genius or just total nonsense. So when it comes to pure, unadulterated imagination and the ability to spin a good yarn, the winner of the creativity round has got to be ChatGPT. It just has this uncanny ability to think outside the box. And now, for our final and, maybe our most important round, the safety battle. As we rely on AI more and more, which one of these giants is the most responsible, the most trustworthy? The approaches here are just fundamentally different. Claude is designed from the ground up to be extremely safe, extremely careful. It'll often refuse to answer something if it's even a little bit ambiguous. ChatGPT tries to find a balance, right? It wants to be helpful, but it still has its guardrails up. Gemini is constantly working on its safety features, and open source, well, it puts all the responsibility squarely on the developer. That means total freedom, but also, potential risks. For its absolute, unwavering commitment to a safety-first philosophy, the winner of this crucial round is Claude. It is, by design, the most careful and responsible AI in the game. Okay, so 4 rounds, 4 very different outcomes. So which AI titan actually wins the war for 2026? What's the final verdict? The truth is, the best AI isn't a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. It really depends on what you're trying to do. If you need a creative partner or some help with coding, you go to ChatGPT. For sheer speed and plugging into the Google ecosystem, Gemini is your champion. For safe, super detailed analysis of huge documents,
Claude is absolutely the best choice. And for ultimate freedom and customization, you turn to the world of open source. Now, this scorecard is useful, right? But it doesn't really tell the whole story. What is the actual underlying truth of this whole competition? Here's the most important point of all. The battle isn't about which AI is technically the best. The real winner is the person who learns how to use all of their strengths. It's the developer who uses ChatGPT to write code faster, the researcher who uses Claude to analyze 1,000 pages of data in minutes, or the artist who uses Gemini to analyze a video in a new way. And that, right there, is the ultimate takeaway. In 2026 and way beyond, the future isn't going to belong to a single company or one single model. It's going to belong to the people who master these new tools and use them to build and shape the world. Hey, if you enjoyed this little trip to the future of AI, make sure you subscribe for more explainers just like this one. The AI revolution has only just started, and we'll be here to break it all down for you. Thanks for watching.